The Big Show with Night and Day. Pick up a Night and Day Milk Bar card and get your 6th shake for free.
Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size. This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show. The Hodaki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Friday afternoon, the 16th of February 2024. And you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Mogi, a stallion, how's life?
Yeah, going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Yeah. Another weekend.
Yeah, man, good
coming
stuff.
up, man. It's pretty exciting, but more exciting than anything else that's happening in the world at the moment is that the black claps are playing South Africa, and we're hunting down the total, coming out for the final session of the day with Williamson staring down the barrel of yet another century.
Yeah, number 32.
And it will be, if we manage to chase down this total, it will be the highest total ever chased down in the fourth innings at this venue.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The highest was 209 by Australia in 2003, I think it was.
And interestingly, too, if we win it the first time we've won a series against South Africa.
Which would be amazing. And they've put up a hell of a fight, these bludgers. But, yeah, hopefully we can pull it off.
Absolutely.
Speaking of pulling it off.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
I was going to say, how are you going, Keyzie? But I already know how you're going. You're in shocking form. I came into that when you came in today.
So good, fellas.
I was doing the commentary, and I have never seen you sound or look so miserable.
Keyzie, please reveal to the audience the voice you will be working with today.
Hello. It's me, Keyzie. It was way worse.
Right.
It was way worse.
Yeah,
like this
sure.
morning when I rolled out of bed and staggered into the lounge. And my wife was there and she's like, how are you? This morning I was like, yeah, pretty good. Oh, thanks, darling.
Yeah, good. Your little medium pace out swing.
I was like, here we go. Jason's going to reference either my nips or my downstairs.
Because you like to get nude when you get home, don't you, Keyzie, and just relax. Because this was the thing. He said he got home old Pugs dropped them off at about 1 in the morning. He got his kid off, then went and got his bins and put them out on the street. I put the bins out. At 1 o'clock in the morning.
And I came inside and I was like, oh, babe, I didn't know you were awake. She's like, yeah, I woke up when you arrived home. I don't know why. And I was like, oh, it's probably because I put the bins out.
Yeah.
Good on you,
Pretty
Keyzie.
loud, yes.
But are you going to be
bins
okay,
out,
mate?
Keyzie.
Because we've got a dinner date tonight. You going to be okay for that?
No, I'll be sweet as Jase. Of course, I recommended Jase go to a restaurant and try a particular dish. He went there, ordered the wrong dish, and then proceeded to bag my taste in restaurants. So now I'm forcing him to go back the very next weekend and do it again.
Yes, indeed, with our wives, so that should be fun, Mogi. Now, listen.
Our wives!
It's a Friday, so it's Shout-Out Friday. If you've got any shout-outs, text us 3483 or send us a talkback on the iHeartRadio app. Or if you want to do it on air, give us a call on 0800 Hodaki. And remember, everyone that does that goes in the draw for a $50 night day voucher. In the meantime, let's have some tunes. Here's Foo Fighters.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Eyes to the front, Keyzie. That was The Cure then on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon, of course, being a Friday shout-out Friday. We've got Richard on the line. Richard, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, I'm great. Thanks, Jase.
Good on you, mate. You got a bit of a shout-out to you?
Yeah, yep.
Go on, then.
Can I say it?
Yeah, man.
Far away, mate.
Cheers, mate. Massive shout-out to Seamus O'Connell. He's just a massive backbone to his whānau, his friends, and the country.
Oh,
backbone.
He sounds like a backbone, actually.
Yeah, he does sound like he's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
bastard, actually. Seamus, I've met him a couple of times.
He's a mad dog on the piss, though.
Yeah,
eh?
he's a bit crazy on the piss,
mate.
isn't he, Richard?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, baby.
Good on you, mate.
Well, I tell you what, Richard, since you've given us a call, you've got yourself a $50 night and day voucher, all right, mate?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, go and get yourself a thick shake and suck it hard, mate.
Sucking on that thick shake.
We've also got a talkback, I believe, Keyzie.
That's right. If you don't know what a talkback is, you can send them in using the iHeartRadio app, which you can use to stream Hodaki. Just hit the microphone icon and send in a voice message, just like John did.
Yeah, g'day, you sickos, bog here, just sputting over the rimmer tuckers, heading back home. Hey, can I get a massive shout out to that backbone Nathan Tutui from Aquaflame? He's a good bastard, eh? Hey, Thanks, mates.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate.
Big
So
shout out.
good. And a few texts too on 3483.
Yeah, well, it is Shout Out Friday, so they're coming in thick and fast. Big shout out to the outrageous backbones at Mills Collision Repair in Hamilton.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Panel
good.
beating, man. That's backbone
Beating
stuff.
those panels.
Can I please get a shout out to my lovely partner, Ishikawa? It's our 5-year anniversary. That's from Duff.
Oh, Duff, you mad dog.
Generally, we wait for the 10-year anniversary, but we'll do it this time.
G'day, fellas. This is from Christchurch. Shout out to my cat, Poppy, for being a cute wee bastard. Cute. I
I used
like
to have
that.
a cat called Poppy.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
wonder if it's any relation
Maybe.
then. Yeah.
It's not how it works.
It was tortoise shell.
Oh, yuck.
G'day, fellas. Shout out to my girlfriend and her husband, Jason. It's their wedding anniversary this weekend. That's from Terry.
Oh, that's a nice touch. That's a nice touch there.
Such a nice one.
Sorry, say that one again.
No, I've got to move on, Jason. We don't have all day, mate. Shout out to the undersized snapper Jase caught yesterday. Poor bugger came straight out of the womb and into Hoodie J's mitts.
No, listen, I'm going to address that next, all right, because I'm outraged by some of the comments people made about my snapper, which, incidentally, by the way, fellas, I filleted today 2 big, fat, juicy fillets.
Couple of fish fingers.
Unfortunately, I'm going out for dinner tonight, but I'll have it tomorrow. Oh, no, I'm going out for dinner tomorrow night too, actually. It's going to have to be Sunday.
Don't get bogged down in it, mate.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have it for lunch tomorrow.
We need to drill down on when exactly
Yeah,
Jase is going to
yeah.
eat this.
Yeah. It'll be lunch tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got there, fellas.
Sure.
Keep those texts coming on 3483 and those talkbacks and the calls on 0800 Hodaki.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Garbage there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. New Zealand 182 for 3. The great man steadied the ship. 99, just one away from his 32nd Test 100, fellas.
Pretty good, eh, fellas?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Really
So good. It is Big Shout Out Friday as well. Plenty of texts coming through thick and fast. Big shout out to Toe Job. He fractured his toe the other day, and now his partner calls him Toe Job. His real name's Blair, so shout out.
That's not his name, Toe Job.
Classic. Shout out to Riley Aitken. It's his birthday tomorrow, so we'll give you a shout out then. G'day, fellas. Any chance of some pies and a thick shake from Night and Day? Cheers.
Nah.
Okay. And, of course, more people just texting in about the size of your snapper you caught yesterday, Jase.
Yeah, well, for those of you that you sort of weren't down on the story, Keyzie bet me $20 that I wouldn't catch anything when we went out on the boat yesterday. Put the rod out immediately. Douche. And interestingly, talking to the crew and the skipper, he said no one's actually ever caught anything there at all, and it was dead low tide. I swear to God he said that.
That's such really?
He said we never catch anything, and he was like, there's no chance you'll catch anything, but we'll put it out anyway.
Right.
And it was dead low tide, which is not premium time. And douche.
Yeah.
Joel brought that one in, and then Hoity J, an absolute whopper.
That was a monster, wasn't it, man?
Thank you, Mogi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was a whopper. If you want to see a photo of it, check out the Radio Hodaki, either the Facebook page or the Instagram. A lot of comments, Jase.
Look, just for a moment, as it broke the water, as you were reeling it in there, Jason, you must have lost 9 kilos. You were sweating so much with all the effort. I could have sworn that I saw Keisha Castle Hughes riding its back.
Yeah, man. That I know it felt like that too, Mogi.
Yeah.
What, like a whale, really?
Before you read the comments there, Keyzie, can I make the point too? Very difficult for Hoity J in that scenario with my mallet finger,
right?
Trying to reel the damn thing in because my splint came off. It was there was 180 people on board the boat watching me reel her in.
Wasn't there
as
only
you
40?
say, it was like 4-hour fight.
Yeah.
It was a big job, and we got her in the end.
All right, well, as I say, there are photos up on the Sosh Med there. First comment, definitely legal. It's the schnoz that makes it look small. So that person's on your side, Jase. You should be stoked with that comment, mate.
$20, pugs.
Can we get a picture of a normal-sized person holding it? I think Hoity J might be getting a call from Fisheries New Zealand.
Yeah.
Pick on one your own size, Hoity. Oh, wait, don't worry. So good. And I'm going to be honest. Can you imagine what a lot of the comments are about?
My schnoz.
Like, a lot of them don't even make sense. Did he use his nose to measure it? That's got to be at least 1.5 metres long, actually. There you go. What's the plan for eating, by the way? Because someone here suggesting straight in the smoker, cracked pepper, bit of lemon zest. Beautiful.
Well, I was going to sashimi it up last night, but as I say, I got home quite late in the end, so that wasn't a go, and I was quite full, Mogi.
Yeah, it's true.
Then I was going to have it again tonight, but I'm going out with Keyzie for dinner tonight, so that's not going to happen. Then I've got my anniversary dinner tomorrow night with my wife, so that's not going to happen. So I'm thinking lunch tomorrow. Also, tragically, I broke my reel when I was reeling in the third fish, might I add.
They were all tiny.
It was an absolute whopper, the third one.
Oh, yeah.
And the reel that, connected to the rod there just snapped off, and that's never happened to me in my 25 years of hardcore fishing.
You know what you should do? You should make a TV show called Snapping Reels.
And the really good thing is that...
What?
The people over across the road there in the offices, they have some contacts at Hunting and Fishing New Zealand, and they've said they're going to hook me up with another rod, Mogi.
Hook you up,
nice.
Hey,
What, so
did you
that's
like
good.
that?
That's good, and my one wasn't.
Yeah, it was better than
Oh,
your
Yeah,
one.
that's not hard, is it, Mogi? I just want to do a big shout out to all the backbones that came on the boat with us. They were good bastards. I had a good time at the pub afterwards, and all the crew of Tawaki.
Yeah, that's right.
Beautiful, beautiful boat. But hey, here we go. Williamson on 99, facing up defence. No run.
It's taking
Stay
him an
there.
age.
Hey, we'll go to an ad break. We'll be back very shortly.
Yeah, and when we return, we'll be going through our selections for the GOAT, which kicks off Monday, 8:30. If you haven't voted on the GOAT yet, text GOAT to 3483. We are stopping that at midnight on Sunday, so get stuck in.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Block party there on the radio. Hodaki big show this Friday afternoon. New Zealand 192 for 3. Now the 100k GOAT, fellas.
Yeah.
That's kicking off next week. Are you excited about it?
I'm fired up.
Yeah,
you go.
Monday
you
morning.
go.
Yeah, Monday morning,
yeah.
8:30 with Matt and Jerry there. We'll be kicking off with number 1,000. What do you reckon number 1,000 is going to be, Keyzie?
I have no idea. That's
Have a
very.
guess, man.
I can have a guess at what number 1 might be.
Okay.
I don't know, Nirvana, maybe Foo Fighters, Pearl Jam's always up there, maybe Queen.
So one of those 4 bands, 4 million songs.
Hey, but I'm fired up for it though, fellas. It does start 8:30 Monday on the Matt and Jerry Show. 1,000 of the greatest tunes ever conceived. Voting stops midnight this Sunday. So if you'd like to vote and actually have a say in this countdown and also get yourself in the draw to play for $100,000, text the word GOAT to 3483. It's all brought to you by Burger King and the Whopper, which is, of course, the Burger Goat.
And let me just say, it closes at 11:59. Last year I went to put my votes in at 5 past midnight, and it was closed.
Mogi.
So make sure you're getting in there 11:30, 11:45.
No, just do it now. Just text GOAT right now.
11:30, 11:45 on Sunday.
Yeah. It'll be just a little tidal wave at the end there.
That's right.
A final climax.
It's been a wee while. We've been tallying all the votes, and they're still coming in, but we haven't actually... Well, Jase revealed a few of his on Angie's show, but
Yeah.
Mike...
She loved them too, man.
It's not what she was saying off air. But Mike,
she just like, tune, Hoity
That
J.
sounds like her.
I've never heard her say that, and I've never heard her call you Hoity
that's
J.
how excited she was by them, Keyzie.
Nice. But today we're going to be unveiling, all three of us, our 5 picks for the GOAT. So it'll be 15 absolute throbbers, knowing us.
Yeah.
Mike, we might do you first, mate. So here is your first nomination for the GOAT.
Bit of rear view mirror.
Pearl Jam.
Oh,
Pearl
snap.
So that's a tune, obviously.
That is a tune.
Massive tune. Here's his second song for the GOAT.
Bit of Better Man there. Means a lot to me and my mates that I grew up with there in Levin. A huge tune for us. Always get to sing along.
Oh, bloody good. 2 Pearl Jam songs. That's pretty big.
Yep.
Here's song number 3 for old Mogi.
Massively underrated tune off the No Code album. Off again. Off He Goes, I believe it's called.
Off He Goes by Pearl. That's Pearl Jam,
It's
mate.
Pearl Jam, yeah.
All right. Here's his next nomination.
Oh, no, that is a tune.
That is a tune,
That is a hell of a tune.
absolute epic tune. That's right, Pearl Jam.
Is that Pearl Jam?
Is that Pearl Jam? Yeah, yeah.
And here is Mogi's 5th nomination for the GOAT.
Dissident there from Pearl Jam.
It's a Pearl Jam fest, Mogi.
I hadn't noticed, yeah.
Yeah. Some tunes in there, mate. One of your tunes is one of my tunes too, actually.
It's a tune.
It
is an absolute tune. But I'm with the recent announcement, I don't think we've talked about it, of Pearl Jam coming in November 8th, I think they'll be here. I am absolutely fizzing for that, so I'm just going back through the old tunes there.
And in all seriousness, man, Pearl Jam, I think were my prime time.
Oh,
the soundtrack of my prime time, my rootin' days.
Certainly mine.
And it was a good time. And seriously, I've said it before, it's one of those bands who I've listened to a lot and I actually am not sick of. Mm-hmm. I still love them more than ever.
Yeah.
Can I just ask, because obviously you're well known for picking Rage every week in the Throbber, then like Metallica Black album.
Yeah.
This isn't you having a joke, right? This is serious.
I absolutely love it. The reason why I pick Rage Against the Machine and Metallica in the Throbbers is because they're throbbing tunes that everybody knows and they're going to get votes. Pearl Jam, a lot of these Pearl Jam ones people don't listen to, maybe don't necessarily hear on the radio, you know what I mean? But their best songs are the ones that maybe aren't the hits that get played all the time.
They're always Black and Alive.
Go back and get Vitology, Versus Vitology and the 10 album and you'll be pretty happy.
Hell yeah.
Good stuff, mate. Hey, speaking of great tunes, there's a bit of Shapeshifter.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Duke it out there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. New Zealand 207 for 3, needing 60 for the victory. Now it is the GOAT, and I believe now we're going to look at your choices there, Keyzie.
That's right, the greatest of all-time countdown. It starts 8:30am on Monday. It's all voted by you, so if you'd like to have your say, voting closes midnight on Sunday, so text GOAT right now to 3483 and you could be playing for $100,000. You also get to pick 5. So here are my 5 choices for the GOAT.
Pearl Jam again.
No, it's David Bowie, Jase.
Oh, right.
I thought you knew David Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So David Bowie, Heroes, that song was at my wedding, one of my all-time faves. What's that? Huh?
Bit of Midnight Rambler.
Midnight Steamer. Nah, it is Midnight Rambler by the Rolling Stones, one of my all-time faves. To be honest, every year I pick a Stones song and I just keep rotating them. So it's quite nice, actually. This band always makes it into my GOAT selections each year. Fat Freddy's Drop, Slings and Arrows. My all-time favourite from them is probably actually Boondigger. But once again, I like to mix it up every time. Here is an interesting choice.
Hey, Joe, I want to know where you're going with that gun in your hand.
Hey Joe, but not Jimmy's version. That is Wilson Pickett. Pickett, fellas.
Yeah, good stuff, Keyzie.
Why are you guys all quiet?
No, yeah, I'm just really,
drinking them in, man.
Yeah, just enjoying the tunes, Keyzie.
I like hearing you tell your yarns about them in between. I don't want to step on your yarns, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's a first. By the way, 3483 text through and you can have your opinion on the tunes. Here's my 5th and final, and to be honest, this is my favourite. It's like a nice warm glass of port after you've put the wife to bed.
Hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home.
That's the kind of tune you put on when you come home pissed off your head, eh?
It's 100%.
Yeah.
And you can sing along to it.
This is the sort of thing that, your folks would put on the old family trip.
I get the feeling you're just killing a few decades until you can get onto gold midnight till dawn.
Why? Are they hiring? Have they got a night show available?
In 3 decades they might be, but yeah, those are the kind of tunes, eh?
Well,
hey.
Sort of old school kind of...
in your face, guys, because the first text through on 3483 says Keyzie is the shittest taste in music.
Yeah,
and to be fair, someone has also texted on 3483 and said, can someone slap Keyzie?
Yeah. So things are looking up for old Keyzie.
But wait, Keyzie.
What?
You haven't heard mine yet.
No.
So, you know what I mean?
True.
Know, the chances are that Hoyt's going to get a good slacking. I will never forget when we got given the opportunity of playing 10 songs of our picking.
That's right.
Way back in the day. And I got one text that said, Hoyt, I want to come into that effing studio and smash your effing head in.
Yeah, that was from me. Sorry, mate.
That was just because of the tunes I picked. And it was like, seriously, it threw me. I was like, dude, they're just tunes.
People take their music seriously, man.
Yeah.
So that's why you've stopped picking Massive Wounders in the Throbber.
Exactly.
Oh, wait.
I've gone hard. I mean, if I played what I really love, people would be massively into me.
Well, I can't wait to hear what your throbber is today, mate.
Oh, no.
That's up after 5. And by the way, it's a nautical theme to celebrate the boat trip.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
It's the Hodaki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Friday's going along very nicely. If you're just learning about the Throbber for the first time, each of us here in the studio, i.e. myself, Mogi and Keyzie, choose a tune to kick off your Friday night. And you, the audience, give us a call on 0800 Hodaki and decide who the winner's going to be first and who wins. Start of the year, Keyzie's off once again to a flyer.
He's done it again,
He's
man.
off to a flyer, 3-zip. The theme today is nautical.
Which, Jase, just quickly, did you struggle at all with this? Because I didn't at all.
Yeah, I sent a message to you fellas and said, are we sure about this theme? And you both went, yep. And I went, okay.
Yeah, it had about 10 options there.
Same.
And yeah. Oh, tickety boom.
The other funny thing, too, is I came into the office and Dylan and Joel, the pants man, they were like, oh, Hoodie J was really struggling for a throbber. He was asking us about heaps of different songs.
Yeah.
And can I just say on that front, I want to apologise here and now for my choice. I mean, I'll put my hand up and say I've made some shockers.
Hang on a minute. We can't give any clues whatsoever as to what the songs are. And
they might not.
If you want to make an apology at the end, you're more than willing to do so.
And if they,
Jase,
I think you need to be excluded, Hoodie J.
It's anonymous.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Play it.
Let's cane my choice.
All right, here we go. So the 3 choices as anonymously picked by us.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Jack, I'll never let go.
You will always remember this as the day that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
Cause you got 3 daughters who adore you, 2 sons who are both brothers. Let me call you. All I wanna see is I'm inadequate. Mama told me I'm when I should quit. Yeah, it's fate.
Come sail your ships around me and burn your bridges down. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me 'cause I'm sailing on a boat. I'm on a boat. Take a good hard look at the mother boat. I'm on a boat, mother. Oh, take a look at me. Robber.
Well, there you go, fellas. So
Some
here's the
old
thing.
school wounders there.
Yeah. You, the audience, decide. So give us a call right now on 0800 Hodaki. Just clarify what the artists were there, Keyzie.
Okay, first artist, Troy Kingy with his Silver Scroll award-winning All Your Ships Have Sailed. Second song, Dunno, but it sucked. And third song, I'm on a Boat by The Lonely Island. What was that middle song?
Sound like Nick Cave.
It was a bit of Nick Cave, yeah.
Cool, man. 0800 Hodaki, call through, vote now.
In the meantime, here's a bit of rage!
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
It's the Hodaki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Yes, welcome back, you massive backbones. It is the Friday Throbber. The theme today, nautical.
Yeah. And look, a lot of texts coming through on 3483 saying, man, you guys have picked 3 absolute tunes.
Yeah,
there.
man.
So
Yeah.
good work, fellas.
Yeah, man.
Let's rip straight back into the compilation. Here are our 3 selections.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Jack, I'll never let go.
You will always remember this as the day that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
Cause you got 3 daughters who adore you, 2 sons who are both brawlers. Let me call you. All I wanna see is I'm inadequate. Mama told me I'm when I should quit, yeah. It's fate.
Come sail your ships around me and burn your bridges down.
I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me, cause I'm sailing on a boat. I'm on a boat. Take a good hard look at the mother boat. I'm on a boat, mother. Oh, take a look at me.
Robber.
Great stuff. Can I just acknowledge another outstanding start to that collaboration there by Pugs?
Nice little mix.
Yeah, wasn't that
Beautiful,
good?
Yeah, good on you, mate.
See, this is why we love the guy. Just quality work like that. Let's go to the phone lines. Lee, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you guys?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. What are you running with there, Lee?
I'm going to have to go with on a boat.
On a boat, baby. On a boat.
Yeah,
Good on you, mate.
Good on you. Lee, have a great Friday, my friend. Our old mate Hayden in Christchurch. How are you, you mad bastard?
Oh, I'm going well, fellas.
Good on you, mate. Good on you, mate.
What are you running with, Hayden?
Well, I'm going to have to go with what I presume's hoity with the old comedy tune of I've on a boat.
Yeah, baby.
That's Mogi.
Jason Hoyt, of course, went with the Nick Cave song, and Keyzie went with a bit of Troy Kingy there. But that's Mogi's throbber today. He gets on the board for the first time this year, and it's only Hoity J that's sitting on the old duck's egg over there.
Yeah, well, it's like a little poof, isn't it? The duck. It's a round, soft, comfortable place for Hoity J.
Well, the good news for you, Jase, and all the listeners out there is that shortly after this, we're actually going to hear your 5 selections for the GO.A.Ts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Are they all on par with that Nick Cave song?
That's a tune, actually.
It was a tune. It's not a throbber by any stretch of the imagination.
But it's, yeah. No, not really, actually.
No, okay.
No, it's not.
I can't wait to hear them.
Because it was just such a stupid theme today.
By the way, if you ever want to suggest a theme for us, text through on 3483. Chuck your name in there as well, because we're going to be needing a few of them this year. Bloody ripper. Here it is, your winning song. The Lonely Island and T-Pain, I'm on a boat. Are we actually playing this?
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yes, indeed, on a boat.
Apologies to you all out there. There's 3 wounders you had to choose from this week. Absolute shockers. But old Mogi's happy with a victory.
Yeah, totally, mate. 3-1 now, fellas? I would have gone with Keyzies, personally.
Oh, yeah.
Which normally I wouldn't.
Right.
But there you go. It's a tune.
That was a nice compliment until you added that last part.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true. Our tastes definitely conflict. I feel like once again we need to have a bit of a meeting and go, hey.
That was good range of tunes, though.
Yeah, I think so.
You know?
Can you put your mic around the right way, please?
Yes, my cord was all tangled up and I was just twisting her around a little bit there.
We should try and make it rock if we can. We should try and make them throbbers if we can.
That's why I struggled with today's theme a little bit. I was trying to, I was fart assing around with it, and I was very busy.
Oh, you've been very busy.
I'm busy most Fridays.
Yeah, sure.
Which is the issue for me, the throbber.
I actually don't know if we do need to make it rock because, like, for example, this text here, geez, boys, they're all quite shit. Like, that's quite good, I think.
No, that's good input.
That's good feedback.
Yeah.
Someone here was voting for Nick Cave via text, which isn't how you do it, but says, see you at the National next week, Hoity J.
Yeah, man.
Another snooze fest, you'll be along there.
Totes. Actually, as I mentioned with the National, one of the great bands for me, I love them, but I'm going through a bit of a cooling period with them at the moment.
Oh.
But they'll come back.
That's a good time to go through a cooling period when they're going to be touring here.
Yeah, well, they'll reinvigorate me, Mogi. That's my thinking.
Oh, yes.
Live.
Well, next week, next Friday, is the International Day of Peace.
Okay.
So we can have a theme of war and peace. Anything in that sort of area, unless somebody comes up with something better in the meantime. So you're welcome to let us know on 3483 or hit us up, Hodaki Big Show on our Instagram there, and any suggestions you've got for the themes, we'd love to hear them.
I was thinking like 60s flower power vibe, like Woodstock vibes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Do you know what I mean? Do you hear me?
Yeah,
I hear you.
Yeah.
Peace, man.
Yeah, man.
Keyzie. What? Keyzie, I hear you, mate.
What?
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed. Blue there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. The time is 26 minutes past 5 o'clock now. The 100K GOAT, your chance to play for $100,000 if you send in there your 5 GOATs, eh, fellas?
Yeah.
That's right. So people are actually texting in their 5 GOATs. They are taking the time to write them out, text them in on 3483. That is not how you do it. Text the word GOAT, 4 letters, to 3483. Then go through to the link there and you'll be able to do it. Voting closes midnight Sunday, and then 8:30 Monday we'll be kicking off the 1,000 song countdown. Thanks to Burger King and the Whopper, which of course is the Burger GOAT.
Yeah. So it's my turn now, eh, fellas? Because
Okay.
as I say, I did this with Angie, but you, I guess, didn't hear them.
That's right.
So these are my 5 GOATs this year.
All right, here we go.
Holiday by Green Day.
That's
which
a
is
tune, actually, Jase.
Yeah,
That's really
thanks,
good.
fellas. Thanks.
What else you got there?
Nah, that was a joke. Jase is just pissed off. He's just...
I tell you what. This is about the 3rd time that's happened.
Yeah, I know. Every
time
year.
I go to play it, it's like Green Day, Green Day, Green Day.
Every single time.
Tune, though, tune.
That is actually... If you had to pick a Green Day song, would it be that one?
Nah.
No.
Oh. All right, here we
I'll
go.
never choose a Green Day song, I promise you that.
All right, here's Jason Hoyt's actual GOATs. No, I'm joking. Okay, here it actually is.
Tune.
Yeah, bit of Pearl Jam there, rearview mirror. Like you, Mogi, just a hell of a tune, and I just love Pearl Jam. Still
All-time,
do.
absolute all-time tune. If you don't know that song, go put your headphones on, listen to it 20 times in a row.
Yeah, belt it out there, team. Belt it out there. Bit of Deftones there, Sex Tape. This is actually a band, quite seriously, that I knew a little bit about, but I've done a deep dive the last year, and I love those dudes. They're awesome. Fulsome sound, boys. Fulsome sound. Oh, yeah, Long Train Running.
The old Boobie Brothers there. I
Yeah.
do like that song. It's a bloody...
It's a tune, man. You know, it just makes you feel good.
It certainly does.
Yeah, of course. He'd like a whole comfortably shack. Another tune.
Tune,
I just
tune,
like
tune.
it. I just like it.
It's a tune.
And Hoodie J's 5th and final selection for the GOAT.
Thank you. Bit of Katy Perry. I was doing a little podcast with my daughter, and she reminded me how obsessed I was by that song about, 10 years ago. Tune, though. Hell of a tune. We love that one, eh, fellas? That was good, eh, fellas?
I've never heard that song before.
And you're never going to listen to it again?
No, not at all. I've never heard it, so I can't bag it. But it does surprise me. You've gone with the Boobie Brothers and Katy Perry. Good on you, mate.
So what is it? Thinking of You, Katy Perry. And
Yeah,
you're
man.
100% serious in that.
I love that song.
You're so cool, Hoodie J.
Thanks, man.
You're such an alpha.
Yeah, I am, mate.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
The Strokes there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show. The New Zealand cricket team now just cruising to victory. 23 to get. Williamson 114. Young, good solid innings from him. 53 not out.
How bloody good, mate.
Yeah, real
Never
good.
in doubt, was it?
No.
Hey, just wanted to let you all know that I am doing a live Wellington Paranormal show at Q Theatre tomorrow night. I know, Pugs, you're absolutely fizzing about it. You've been a long-time fan of Wellington Paranormal.
I have.
And good news, brother, it's coming back. Myself, Karen O'Leary, Maka Puatu and Corey Gonzalez McCure will be live on stage tomorrow night at 7:30 until 8:30. Tickets are $25, $20 if you're a student. Get along for some lows and a few beers, but you'll have to buy the few beers. So that's tomorrow night in Auckland at Q Theatre. You can also get on the live stream for $8 a pop and head on to the Q Theatre website, qtheatre.co.nz for more information. Kia ora.
Great stuff, mate. Great stuff. Now, big night tonight, isn't it, fellas?
Well, not huge night. I think it's just a...
Yeah.
I'll just paint a picture with words here. Keyzie went out to a Japanese restaurant and he was ranting and raving about it when he came back, and he said, Hoodie J, you've got to go and check this place out. So I said, all right, Keyzie.
No, Jase,
I've been
you got to...
Hey, let the big dog
Can
talk.
I telling it wrong.
Let the big dog talk,
Can I
Keyzie.
just...
Can he get a word out?
Because I've already been burnt once by Keyzie in terms of a restaurant recommendation. So I said, Keyzie, I'll give you another shot there, big fella.
Thanks, mate.
So my wife and I, Mogi, we went to said restaurant. Not good.
No good.
Not good at all. So Keyzie's had a bit of a tizzy about that. He's had a bit of a spaz. And, and he's insisting that I go again.
So what's happening is I told Jase, I came to work and I said I had the best ramen I've ever had in my life, which is like a hot noodle soup from Japan, if you don't know what a ramen is. Jase goes, oh, where was that from? I'm like, go there. I told him where it was. He goes there, doesn't order that, orders some absolute shocker, and then says, Keyzie, your restaurant recommendation was garbage. I said it wasn't the restaurant, it was the meal itself. So we're going out for dinner tonight to that same place you went last weekend.
With our wives.
Our wives.
And
nice pugs.
Thanks, man.
And the great Pugsan.
Yeah, man.
Unfortunately,
I'm looking forward to
Mogi's got other stuff on tonight, otherwise he would have been there. But Pugsan has graciously, because he's just been to Japan, has graciously agreed to be the one to order the meal tonight, Pugsan.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. What, 3 ramens? 6 ramens? Is everybody getting a ramen?
I think so.
Well, my wife, she doesn't like the spicy food so much, Pugsan.
Actually, yeah, true. She did mention that to me. So maybe...
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Is she calling you as well, is she?
In tears, actually.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Just an excitement about the ramen.
Sure, yeah.
So what's going to happen tonight is Jase has to have the ramen that I recommended.
Can I just make a point, though, Mogi? I don't really like ramen.
No. But look, it's just about getting out there and just supporting Keyzie.
Yeah,
because
I
he's
think
found
so.
something that he thinks is good.
Yes.
And then we get to, he rates this thing.
Yes.
Now, if you get in there and you find out that it's not to your liking,
yes,
how do you think that's going to go down?
I
personally think you should order something else because Keyzie's head will explode.
I'm going to fake it till I make. Is ramen's a thick noodle, isn't
He keeps asking me about it. He's like, so what's in it?
How hot is it?
How spicy is it?
Well, I'm not worried about that because Keyzie is notorious for the mild butter chicken. But I mean, but it's a soup, isn't it?
Yes, it's like
that's good. It's a thick noodle.
It's a stock-based soup. Is that right, Pugs?
It's a chicken noodle soup.
Pug-san?
It's not really for me to say, Keyzie. I'm not Japanese. Can you turn that off, please? That's cultural appropriation.
Turn what off?
How come you guys are all wearing kimonos? I'm not sure if that's appropriate.
Is it not?
At all, actually.
Well,
yeah, it is
Pugs,
and Pugs, I expect better from you, man.
Thanks, man. Can I just say?
Yeah.
Are we not worried?
And
that
the bamboo sandals,
Keyzie,
man.
you got to cut the Japanese music. I don't know where you found that.
It's
man.
just whenever you talk, it just comes on. Okay.
Are we not concerned that the fact that Keyzie said it's the best ramen he's ever had, you've kind of set yourself up for failure there?
I'm not concerned about that. It's one of my favourite bits.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed I can't be there. I really am.
Yeah, it would have been great having both of you guys bagging it. Such a shame, but looking forward to it, fellas.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like something spicy, so that's good. I'll give it a good nudge, Keyzie.
Can I sit next to your wife?
Yes.
Sweet.
Oh, did I say Terry was coming?
Oh, what?
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
The dudes there on the radio Hodaki Big Show. Sorry, I thought it was going to be a run out. But yeah, good stuff. Now, I believe we've got a talkback, Keyzie.
We've got a few talkbacks coming through. If you don't know what they are, you send them through using the iHeartRadio app, which you can use to stream Hodaki no matter where you are in the world. By the way, New Zealand 257 for 3, just need 10 to win, Jase.
Yeah, easy peasy. Comfortable victory.
So here is the first talkback, and a big shout out to old Jim, who sent this one through.
Yeah, g'day lads, it's old Jimmy here from North Canterbury. Hey, can we get a wee shout out? We're down in dirty old Twizel, our good mate old Juddy boys stag do. Can we get a big Hodaki shout out for the boys?
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Juddy boy.
Yeah, good on you, Juddy boy, you stallion.
Sounds like an absolute animal.
He does.
Have you not met him? He's pretty out the gate.
He's pretty crazy, man.
He's full on. Hey, Jase.
Yeah,
you found
man.
that out the hard way, eh?
Yeah, boy, did I.
Yeah.
More talkbacks coming through on the iHeartRadio app.
Yeah, g'day guys. Just sending a talk back in to say I'm bloody excited for What's for Tea with old Keyzie after 6, man. I'm bloody fizzed up for it. Seriously, it's like saved the whole radio show for me. I hated it until this segment came along, and now I really love it. It's so good. So I'll be sending in what I'm having for dinner to 3483, and hopefully I get that $50 night and day voucher. Backbone.
What's that guy's name?
Oh, it doesn't say here. Sorry. No, Greg.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's sounding pretty nasally.
Yeah, it did actually. Yeah,
massively hungover.
Yeah, no, he sounded like a
a few beers, didn't he?
He sounded like, it's funny because we talk about little baby Keyzie.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with Greg?
Well, no, just little kid Keyzie.
Yeah,
and he sounded like how I'd imagine little
yeah.
Wheezy Keyzie would have sounded like when he was a young fella.
Oh, you got a pretty crazy imagination, Jase. We've got another talk back through here. May as well go for 3. Lucky 3.
Yeah, fellas, just want to say congrats on a bloody fantastic throbber today. A couple of shitters in there, but the one that took it away, I'm on a boat. How good. Backbone, hashtag backbone.
Who is that?
He sounds like a massive backbone.
Who's that?
No, he sounds like a massive loser, actually. That's actually Jack.
Jack me off.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
What?
What's for Team New Zealand? Text us 3483.
And you could win yourself $50 worth of night and day.
Yeah. Takeaways night tonight, surely.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Friday's going along tickety-boo. Now, the podcast outro is sort of bonus material that we do outside of the radio show. Basically, we do it before we start the radio show, don't we, fellas?
We sure do, mate.
Yeah.
It's like a warm-up.
It's like a warm-up, Keyzie, and it's a bit more personal too, as well. I think it's fair to say.
It's like behind the scenes, eh,
Yeah,
Jase?
it's like behind
That's
the
why
scenes,
we talk about,
Keyzie?
things that are a bit more personal to us. Like you two are often bagging your wives and that sort of thing. Well, I'm sort of talking about how much I love mine and that.
Oh,
it's funny,
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? Because, sometimes our wives will hear us on the radio and they think that's bad, but the stuff that you guys deliver on the podcast is out the gate.
Yeah, well, I had to pull Keyzie aside today and just say, hey, now listen, fella, just calm down a little bit.
Yeah, you were like,
here,
now
you
listen,
know.
mate, bagging my wife, that's kind of my thing, so I need you to find something else to do.
But today I think, I can't even, to be honest, remember what we were chatting about today, but it's something about ramen noodles, I think.
That's right, we're going out for ramen, so here is a snippet of today's podcast outro. If you'd like to listen to more, search Hodaki Big Show wherever you get your podcasts from.
You know what would drive him up the wall is after all of this if you did not get that.
Yeah, yes.
Do you know how angry?
Oh, I do know.
You must be tempted to get something else.
I do know.
He messaged me this morning, he's like, I'm getting the hot pot again, even though he hated it last time.
Yes, indeed. Well, for those of you that don't know this, we're going out again because Keyzie's determined to get me to try the ramen. But we've come about with a compromise. Pugs is coming with us, as is our wives, and Pugs is going to choose all the food. Pug's-san, because he's just been to Japan and he'll know what to recommend. So I think that's a really good compromise, Keyzie.
Can I also just say that we didn't want that to be the situation. Pugs is just going, well, actually, fellas, if you don't mind, I might come with you. I've had quite a lot of experience in this department, and I'll steer you right, is what he said.
Yeah. He's also insisting that we wear kimonos.
Oh, that was too far, I thought.
But, which feels a bit sort of weird to me. But, if that's what Pug's-san, he knows. He's the man that knows. But I tell you what, we'll let everyone know how the medal went on Monday. In the meantime, here's Queens of the Stone Age. Oh, and victory for New Zealand by 7 wickets. Beautiful.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Chemical Brothers there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. Now, Friday's normally a time for takeaways, fellas. Do we agree about that? Fellas?
Yeah, man.
Fellas, do we agree about that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we do, Jase, man.
So I'll be interested to see what people say for What's for Team New Zealand with me.
Keyzie.
I could just play the thing if you want.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Text here from Steve. What's for tea, New Zealand? With me, Keyzie. It's not what it's called. Lots of great texts coming through on 3483, fellas. You'll be pleased to know. And keep them coming. You can win yourself $50 night and day voucher. Smashing a K-bar and a chocolate zap for Din-Dins.
Oh, my God. Do they still have chocolate zaps?
I don't think they do.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
G'day.
Do you remember that, man?
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I do
remember that,
zaps.
Keyzie? You'd be a bit young for that, Keyzie.
Yeah, I was
the
probably...
old zap.
I had definitely the K-bar.
Yeah.
Plenty of K-bars
Oh,
in
well,
my time.
K-bars are still around.
But you said the dairy's no good because it made your eczema play up.
Yeah,
yeah, man. Well, to be honest, it did actually give me a bit of phlegm when the old asthma. I had to get the old Flexitide out a few times. G'day, Keyzie. Sitting in Auckland traffic, currently stuffing my face with a rock melon because I forgot my pizza.
Do you like rock melons? I think they've got a little bit of a spewy aroma to them. Do you reckon?
Yeah, no, I
Even
know.
my kid won't eat them.
Yes, I know what you're saying.
They're definitely not my favourite melons.
No,
That's for sure.
not at all.
And it's often overrated.
Yeah, I think
feel.
so.
But subtle. There's a subtlety to a rock melon that I enjoy.
G'day, Backbones. Just offer some fresh water and turf, surf and turf, salmon and chops. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's
not
wrong.
good.
That doesn't make
That's
any
not
sense
good.
to me
sorry,
whatsoever.
mate. You can't have that one. Sorry, mate.
Can it?
G'day, guys. Going to hunt a kiwi for dins. Good eating. Apparently, you hold the beak like a bone on a lamb rack and then just eat the body.
It just falls off.
It's like a big chicken drumstick.
It is.
Yeah.
How about this one? Hey, fellas, having poke bowls for dinner tonight. It's pronounced pokey in my house, probably because he's going to hit the pokies.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that where you just eat a bowl of cereal while you're at the pokies?
Actually, just on that, Keyzie, after the meal tonight, you want to go to the old casino and have a bit of a spin.
Bit of a flutter?
Yeah,
Queen
bit of
of
a
the Nile.
flutter. Queen of the Nile,
Yeah.
Mogi. What do you reckon?
Would you be keen?
Because I told you that my wife and I went there last time, and she was hooked, man.
Yeah.
I had to literally drag her out of the place.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that seems like it would be the other way around.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I don't know
Alright.
why. G'day, guys. Toby here, having a succulent Chinese meal and a chocolate starfish for dessert.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
White Stripes there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday evening. Now, it's the weekend coming up, and if you get a bit of time, I'm sure you'll watch a bit of telly. So let's get into this, shall we? What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
So good.
Okay, guys, I'll be honest with you last night because we were on the boat, etc., so on and so forth. I didn't watch anything. But I've got myself a list, and they are all the Academy Award nominated films for Best Picture, which is coming up in a couple of weeks there.
Yes.
I try and watch as many of those as I can before it comes along.
Right.
How many of these have you watched? The Holdovers.
No.
No.
American Fiction.
No.
The Zone of Interest.
No.
Maestro.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Anatomy of a Fall.
No.
Past Lives.
No.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
No.
Oppenheimer.
Yes.
No.
Barbie.
No.
No.
Poor Things. Did I say that one?
No.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I've watched 2 of those films, and the rest of them are about 9 hours long each. But I'm going to crack into them.
So for Killers of the Flower Moon, how would you approach that?
Well, I was listening to somebody else talking about it, and they said, oh, God, I'll do... It's 3.5 hours long, so they were going to watch it in 3 installments.
Good idea.
But they said it just absolutely flies by, and it is amongst Scorsese's best films that he's ever made.
Right, okay.
So that, to me, and that's like, that's a good list of movies, man. So if it's like that, then I'll just smash it out
Just
all at
hunt it
once.
down.
But it's hard because I put the kid to get to bed at 6:30. That'll be 10 o'clock bedtime. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do it, Mogi. You
Oh,
can do it,
God.
mate. I've got to be honest with you too, fellas, of course, because of the boat thing yesterday. And then I went to the pub afterwards with the fellas for a little while. And then by the time I got home and went to the gym and came home at about 11:30.
Jase, you've got to save this for the last break.
And then made love. And what I should have done is watch something before I made love. But then I made love. And really, which doesn't really happen for me, I was quite tired afterwards.
Oh, yes.
So I just went snoozies.
Oh, yeah.
Had a terrible sleep, actually. Woke up at about 3. because I had a really sugar-rich dessert last night.
Oh, what did you have, babe?
My wife had made a banana cake, and it was, but it was really moist. It was a new recipe with like a coffee kind of icing, which she poured over. It was delicious and gooey, but it was too much.
Well, it had
sleep.
coffee in it.
Well, no, it was like a coffee icing. It sounds weird, but it worked.
But that's why you woke up, because it had coffee in it.
Yeah, maybe.
I had about 4 coffees on the boat yesterday, didn't I? Slept like
you guys both
slept like a baby.
Yeah.
Who couldn't sleep.
What did you watch, Keyzie? You were steamed. That's right. You got home at 1.
Nah, but
and then you woke your wife out.
Woke my wife
up because you were taking the bins
I
out.
took the bins out at 1 a.m. That was so smart. Because they picked them up really early in the morning. So I was like, I'll take the bins out up the driveway.
And his wife apparently said to him, "Oh, you weren't too pissed last night?" And he went, "Geez, yes, I covered it brilliantly."
Yeah,
then,
well, not compared to usual. Can I say that, Hoodie Joe?
Yeah.
Well,
Been a busy day, darling.
Yeah,
pretty good day. Yeah, I'll show you pissed. No, but today before coming in, actually, I watched Seinfeld, which is boring, right?
Yes.
But it was a 2-part episode where they'd clearly been paid by Cadillac to base a storyline around a car. Jerry buys his dad a car, and then all the other old folks living in Florida accuse him of stealing from the condominium thing that he runs, and then try and kick him out as the boss.
Talking about Seinfeld, I've realised it now when I listen to you talk about it, and I do the same because I'm also watching it.
Yeah.
It's like hearing somebody talk about their dreams.
But
It is just beyond boring, isn't
what
it?
I was going to say is, before I was interrupted, it's the first time I've seen product be woven into a TV show, and I was actually like, that was genius.
Ah.
That was really genius.
Yeah, man. Cool.
That's good.
Screw you guys. Here's Eminem.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Pearl Jam there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. Now, if you love your cycling, you'll love Crankworx. We have the most amazing prize to give away, don't we, fellas? It's mountain biking down on the beautiful Rotorua, my hometown there. We've got flights, we've got accommodation, we've got day passes, we've got spending stuff. Tell them all about it, Keyzie.
Stuff. Yeah, that spending stuff is known as cash. We've got $1,000 to give away as part of that package as well. It's a sweet package, fellas. Premium event tickets.
Amount of times I've heard that in my life.
Flights, accommodation, bike shuttle passes, Skyline passes, mountain bike hire. So it's one hell of a prize, and it's celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Crankworx Rotorua, the mountain biking festival. If you've never been along, it is bloody epic. Some of the best riders in the world coming down, getting massive air and doing tricks.
Have you ever been along?
3 times.
Oh, wow, that's quite a lot.
I used to work in sports. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did you? Oh, yeah, of course. That crowd goes wild.
That's right.
Whatever happened there, Keyzie?
I quit because I started at Hodaki.
Listen, just on that, by the way, we've got some exciting news just coming through the pipes.
Oh, God.
That old Mogi and Hoodie J, they're going to get us to do the inaugural rundown for this particular one. So and I might have to get on the old mountain bike again, mate. It's been a while, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I'll stick you in the old basket on the front there, E.T. styles.
Yeah, good stuff. I'll be into it.
Are you guys used to dealing with big ear?
Oh.
I know Mogi's used to dealing with big ears, but big ear, because they actually get massive ear. It's huge.
The problem I find with mountain biking, except for Crankworx, is it's too easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not as extreme as what I was used to, but I mean, but that's kind of the fun of it, really.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like a little kiddies one for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it'd be fine.
Yeah. Well, look, if anyone out there who isn't, too good for mountain biking wants to go along,
I'm not too good for it.
It just seemed like you were...
I just mean it's not the level that Mogi and I used to compete at. That's all.
What we usually do is we get rid of the bike, Keyzie.
So you're just running down
and we
a hill.
just run down, and we've got our handlebars, one handlebar in each hand. We're running down, going brum 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 brum.
Oh,
so
motorbikes.
almost so even faster than a mountain bike because we've got motorbikes, and just doing the jumps and sort of flicking out the tail, all that sort of stuff. Doing wheelies, etc., etc. It's pretty cool.
Do you say the trick as you do it as well?
Nah, man. That would be lame.
Totally lame ass, man.
Text bike to 3483.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's your Friday show done and dusted. Indeed, the week. And what a week it's been, fellas. The big boat trip yesterday, fantastic stuff. Another massive week coming up. Now, Mogi, your plans for the weekend. Of course, your podcast tomorrow night.
I've got a live show. Wellington Paranormal live show tomorrow night at Q Theatre. Come along, 7:30 start, $20 for students, $25 for grown-ups. Should be a lot of fun. Be great to see you there, and been live streamed as well, so you can jump on the Q Theatre website and find the live stream link as well. $8 a pop.
Good stuff, mate.
This and that.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate.
Keyzie?
Well, obviously, Jase, tonight you and I and Pugs as well, we're going to go out and have ramen, and because I'm forcing you to go back to the restaurant I recommended and actually get the dish I recommended because you ordered a shocking dish. So that'll be fun. And then, of course, Monday, the G.O.A.Ts starts 8:30 a.m. on the Matt and Jerry show.
Great stuff, mate. Well, I've got dinner with you and your lovely partner tonight. I'm looking forward to catching up with her. My wife, of course, coming along as well, and Pugs is going to be there.
Actually, I'm looking forward to catching up with your wife.
Yeah. She said she's got to have a few words with you. About
classic.
Your restaurant recommendations. Then, of course, it's my anniversary weekend, so tomorrow night, another dinner out, fellas.
Where are you going?
And I'm not going to tell you where I'm going, because it'll make you feel a bit intimidated about where we're going tonight, Keyzie. So you know
what you should do? You should go to Night and Day.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Other than that, things on, protests, marches.
Yes.
Then Sunday, there's something on. Oh, I'm going for a kayak.
Sick.
Oh, did you get a new rod?
Oh, that was the other thing, because the lovely Kate from our office went up to the boys and somewhere over in another office and said, Jase broke his rod yesterday, can we get him another one? And they're affiliated with hunting and fishing and all that stuff. And they said, sure we can. What does he want? So I'm going to go over there and sort that out. How
Sweet.
good. How good. Hey, it's been great having your company this week. Make sure you tune in on Monday. Have a safe weekend. Until then, see you later.
Don't forget the G.O.A.T starts 8:30 Monday.
Yeah.